Kid, as long as I keep the main thing, then nothing will sway me away from what I want my career to look like.
Do you think Flagg has the potential to be a superstar in the league?
Of course.
For sure.
Of course. I mean, I think the position that Jason Kidd has him in. I know everybody was against him running the one, but obviously you know how this league is, man. You know, all it's going to do is take him some time. I think his ceiling is very high.
Shifted over to now small forward, though.
Okay.
That experiment was
short-lived. But the fact that he started there, so he knows how to, you know, he got some reps up. But now that he's back in the spot, I mean, you know, he's a kid that plays both sides of the floor, plays hard every night, and he's just going to keep getting better at 18 years old. So, nah, you have to at 18 years old.
He's nice, bro. I like him.
He'll be 19 in what, December 20th?
Couple weeks.
Yeah, a couple weeks. I like it. I like his flow, his pace of the game, his secondary moves, his bumps off. He know how to control his body, his feet work already. And I hate to say at 18, but yeah, at a young age.
That's the age he is currently.
I know, but you know, he's a rookie. A rookie is a rookie coming in.
Speaking of Cooper, you know, he's in a position you can relate to. He's the consensus #1 and terrific player.
Terrific player.
What do you remember about being in that position? Like, what advice would you give him? Like, you know you're the #1 pick. The whole world of basketball is looking at you.
Yeah.
It's got to come with a lot of expectations.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, one, obviously, you're super excited. It's like, you know, shit, it's what we all dreamed about as kids, and laying in your bed, you know, with the basketball just shooting up, you know, at the ceiling, you know, working on your form.
Done that.
You know, just doing that. Or, you know, if you were able to get a basketball hoop in your driveway, then you're doing the whole countdown, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, wanting to hit a big buzzer shot, you know, in the NBA at some point, and then you're wearing other people's jerseys growing up, you're wearing other guys' shoes, just like all that type of stuff. Playing video games with all the people you inspire to be and want to be a part of. Yeah. And now the moment is here. So you're just like, you're in awe, man. You like, wow, I can't believe that this dream is finally coming true. You know, and at the same time, there's a little anxiety and pressure that comes with it too. Because, you know, as the #1 pick, the expectations are automatically put on you. Doesn't matter if they're right or wrong, you know, and we're around the same age. You know, I was 18 when I was drafted. I believe Cooper's 18, maybe turning 19 soon, but it's all the same. But it takes time, man. It takes time and the expectation to wanting to put a 18-year-old, 19 kid in a position where he's like, he needs to be great right away. I think it's unfair. But it's also something that I think we can, you know, as kids like myself and Cooper can use as like motivation as well. And I personally think that he wants to be great. You know, he had a hell of a year at Duke. A guy that can do so many different things on the floor, can play with the ball, can play without the ball. You know, his jump shot is going to continue to get better, super athletic, quick second jump. And also, he has the benefit, unlike myself, he gets to join a team that's established with Hall of Fame guys, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, right off the bat, Hall of Fame coach Jason Kidd. You know, these guys are like, they can give him the whole blueprint while he continues to learn what his blueprint will be. And I think that's going to be an incredible thing for him to have. That type of presence, that type of leadership, that type of you know, just basketball IQ and knowledge around him every single day from those pieces. So I think he's going to be amazing.
Yeah. And an environment, right? That's not we're the worst team in the league.
Right.
We're going to try to develop
bad habits.
Right.
You know, that happens too, man. You get guys that you never know what their trajectory should have been based on if they were in a toxic environment or a losing environment or an environment that had great habits. You know, like we mentioned Kawhi, like, you know, we don't know if Kawhi would have ended up somewhere without those type of built-in habits in San Antonio. Would he have been, you know, he would have probably been great, obviously, but he had time to hone those skills, be around Timmy, be around Manu, be around Tony, be around Pop, to where he was able to get better on his own time and not the league's time.
Right.
Yeah. You're talking about an 18-year-old.
You hate to say it.
No, but I'm saying you're talking about an 18-year-old who is making moves like this.
Yeah.
Like these are his moves at 18. That he's creating his own shot. He's taking people off the dribble, right? He's bringing it up. He's making decisions, like correct decisions.
On Kawhi.
Right, I mean, like we're talking about elite decision making. He's making, for the most part, all the right moves to score and deliver the ball when he needs to. But for the most part, when you're talking about putting the ball in the basket,
so unique. Made me forget, right? But the player, obviously now he's such a world-class player, but he's playing for championships right away.
Yeah,
like that's a totally different. That's a
different,
very unique position for a rookie.
Yep.
Did you play with Cooper in the summer? Were you in those practices?
Yeah. He was on the development team, on the select team we call him.
Yep.
Yeah, and he played extremely well, man. Yeah. I've been watching Cooper for a few years because my son played AAU basketball on the Nike EYBL circuit, Bronny. So, you know, we would be in tournaments either in like, you know, Peach Jam in Georgia or Kansas City or Dallas or Indianapolis, and you know, Cooper, unlike a lot of kids, he played for his team out of Maine. Right. A lot of these kids are going to like
recruited
or whatever. Him and his brother and a bunch of those guys they grew up with played on I think they were called I forgot, it was Maine Select or something like that, but and he made them competitive, versus teams that were stacking teams. You know, him and his brother. You know, I thought that was just super cool because that was how I remember me. That's how I was. You know, I played for the Northeast Ohio Shooting Stars. Like me and my guys grew up playing together and having to play all the best teams in the country. I just thought that was super cool. But you know, he's a big time talent.
Yeah.
Yo, does he have the potential to be just as big as Larry Bird as a white American hooper?
I don't. The league is not going to let that happen.
No.
Can't fuck with Bird.
I mean, if nobody noticed in the last since COVID.
No, I think he does.
No, since COVID.
No. I'm not talking about the MVPs. I'm talking about just
No. Since COVID, they've labeled trophies to cement
other people.
their players, which was Magic, Bird, and Jordan, right? So this NBA we're living in was built off of them, and they're never gonna. These are the founding fathers, and the only way they know how to respect them is to keep them where they are. So I don't know how many championships or MVPs he will have to win for them to consider it, but Larry Bird basically is just as untouchable as Michael Jordan.
Let it happen.
Okay.
Just let it.
That's day one.
Let's not talk about that.
That's they Michael Jordan. Yeah.
He got to
He
win.
Michael
first.
Jordan.
No, I'm just saying.
Let him be a rookie right now.
I mean, the potential there.
No, I'm not.
Seeing the potential, obviously, you know, in the Rookie of the Year race. Kyle Newport, also from the Hornets, his Duke teammate, roommate, balling out as well.
Yeah, he's balling.
But
VJ slowed down a little bit.
He just slowed down. It seems like the league
but just
has an interest to make sure Cooper gets that Rookie of the Year.
But it's just no. It's just the talent. I mean, they're figured out. When we don't know you, you can get off, and then we start scouting you. He's gonna have to just scout more himself as a rookie.
Larry Bird wasn't.
Right, the league ain't like, especially for somebody like VJ, you can jump over everybody. Just understand your angles, understand tendencies of what defenses do. Because once you get a step on somebody, I can trust.
Yep.
We've witnessed it. They not jumping with you. There's only a couple nutheads out there who's gonna actually challenge your shot. But for the most part, 80% of the big men out there ain't jumping with you. They don't want to be put on that poster.
He don't got that much power, but Flagg got bounced too, though.
No, Flagg got bounced.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, his bounce number is high.
It ain't as much power as BJ, but